I'm going to build it over here, rocket parts and silos. And then I'll have the labs over there, I think. So, and then while that's building, I don't think I've talked too much about this rocket fuel build going in. Fingers crossed we actually get this in the right place. So it's going to go, make sure I line it all up with the shift. Click, it's gone in. Now then, I need to make sure that the building train is built. Right, let's call the building rocket silos, and then we'll head back to the building train, which is that one there. Building rocket silos, wait till empty. Now we can't get, it's turned off at the moment, so we'll have we'll set it to go temporarily to there until empty, and then we will get the rest of the building train station built. Now I've not put that's one thing I didn't do on this blueprint, and I'll have to do it before I turn it on, is set the filter inserters. These are stack inserters and not stack filter inserters. So that will need to be fixed. There is my building train. So I need some okay. Did it fill them all in? We might not have enough arithmetic combinators on the train to finish building the train station. That's interesting. Is it because... right, okay. I know what I need to do. We're probably not making them at the depot, at the mall. So what I need to do is just wander over. Let's just build some of this as we're going along anyway, because the Spidertron kind of empty itself out. With materials, why not? Because what we can do is wander back over to, oh yeah, that's yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Double check that that is all set up, because we still have a building train over here which I can decommission, pick up all the stuff that was in there, and any, how many, there's still 316 construction bots around here somewhere, but I don't know which roboports they're in. Okay, so game speed 1. We will have a couple of hundred rails, big electric poles. Right, so that can go there until inactive. And we can request oil refineries. We don't, and we might not need any of those. We definitely need chemical. $50 of those. 50 of those. 5 of those at a time. 5 of those at a time. 10 storage tanks, and then another 200 of those, and 200 of those. Now I will still need to run backwards and forwards to get all the red belts. That's cool, that can go back, that can go back. I don't think I need so many of those on me. Don't need so many of those on me, I don't think. All that stuff can come forwards and backwards. Right, so when I built the rocket fuel, and I thought, right, I'll build it over here because that's where there's a lake. And I will be able to get the water from the lake for the oil refining process. What I didn't realise until I had a closer look at the map, so there's the water pumps. And there's plenty of water over here for it to draw from, but what I didn't realise until I had a look around at the map was that there are a couple of massive oil wells over here. And these are, this bottom one down here is big enough that I don't even need to drill for oil in this one at all. There's enough oil in this one to just pump it in and supply all the stations. At least I'm pretty sure there is. So I'm actually not using the oil delivery stations that I've built. I don't need to worry about the oil trains coming through, because everything, all the oil for all of this comes from that oil field. And it does actually work, because as soon as I connected it in, it started making everything. So this has now been making rocket fuel. And this station here is full. I'm waiting for a train. So I don't need these two delivery stations over this side at all, because all the oil for all this comes in along pipes down here. And we will see how well that all works. Well, it's working so well in, obviously, when I plugged it in, because it started making rocket fuel. Now I need to manually make the rocket silos. I need to go and collect a lot of red belts and red undergrounds. I need to make sure, right, that isn't right. Let's just wander back over and just connect up some power, I think. So that is missing. It could have been that the whole lot was just sort of connected on the other side. This is now connected there. That is now powered up. Those are now powered up. So as it builds the rest of the thing, those should get connected up as well. I've just got to wait for a few substations to go in over there. I think that Roboport there has just come online. There it is, that one's gone in line there. So this is now, as it's getting built, it's all getting connected, and that is all good. So the robot should build all that. I need to, right, let's go have a look at my, right, we need 2,100 undergrounds, red belts. We need 1,100 red undergrounds. And how many red splitters do we need? Probably not that many. 4 red splitters. Let me disconnect these. Now, me borrowing a whole bunch of red items is going to slow down the production of the blues, because it uses the red ones to go into the blues, doesn't it? Right, there's I've got plenty of red splitters on me anyway. So how many? Oh, I needed 1,000 red undergrounds. 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So that's like sort of 2. So yeah, this is all going to slow everything down. So the idea is that I will then load all this up into this train. And I will send the train back over there, probably with me in it, and then I will unload everything. Okay, now I can go back home. Electric engines. So I need right. Right, 6,000 steel plate, 1,200 blue circuits, 1,200 electric engines. Oh no, hang on. 600 pipe, 6,000 concrete. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. That'll hold sort of 4,800 steel, so we'll wait for that to fill up. Locomotives. Am I making electric engines over here anyway? They need lube, don't they? I am making some for the utility science or something. Right, making the rocket silos isn't a major problem, because I actually have pretty much everything on site that I need. So I'm already collecting steel bars into a chest here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 of those. We need the concrete, which I'm actually making over on the other side anyway, and just sticking it into a chest. So I had a chest full of concrete I could just draw on. Down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 concrete. I have electric engines. Let's just get back onto the concrete because it's faster to run around. We have electric engines at the top with the utility signs that I'm making. So up here somewhere, there's already a factory churning out loads of electric engines quite quickly. That's all my electric engine units, and I just need another 100 and something processing units. I can pick up a few from here. Let's just turn my exoskeleton off. But I do have a factory at the main base just making processing units and sticking them into a... so I only need another 22 or something. Is that going to be enough? Oh, a couple more. There we go. And now I can make another rocket silo, and that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the one I'm making there is 6. So that was quite painless. There you go, the rocket silos. Hey! Right, I've still got 38 left, but it doesn't say that we need any. Let's just double check at the top. Might still need some red undergrounds at the top there. If not, then I'm all done with the running around, and we just need to wait for the building train to finish delivering 347 more beacons and 1,100 more speed modules, and those will take a little while. That I forgot to fix. Let's get an upgrade planner there for yellow to white, for green to white rather. And let's just run down that one there. And that one is that one there. To fuel it, but 1, 2, 3. I will filter that. 1,000. No, 2, 4. That's 10,000. Okay. That is still filtered for 2,000. Well, 4,000 in each. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24,000 in the chests. 10,000 on the train. So every time a train arrives, it should be able to be filled up completely. Don't have any rocket fuel on me at the moment, but there's plenty in the base next door. But I'm going to refuel all these trains at the lab drop-off. These are all on. I think it might be, let's just see if, so red and green science is turned on. Low density structures isn't, so let's turn that on. And I'm not bothered about how long it takes, you know, even if I turn everything on at once, how long it takes this stuff to fill up, because it will get filled up eventually. The whole point of this is just to prime yes, no, is it? Yes, there it goes. It just took its time to wake up and actually send a train through. So now if we have a look at the LTN Manager, does it say an awful lot of trains still parked at depots? In transit, yeah. Looking pretty good, isn't it? Right, so I need a radar down at this end a little bit. That like the first set coming out, could well be. That's making. That one is starting to make. Yeah, they're all coming out. Good. And then once that gets filled up, these will all back up and then they'll stop requesting more trains. That's fine. Looks like we've got plenty of plastic coming in though. Chemical science is turned on already. Production science isn't. Or is it? Let's look to production science and let's have a little look. This is cool. Now, one factor I've not really taken into consideration is that it might empty off one half of the train a little bit quicker than the other half of the train if the belts to get from the top, you know, from the belts to get from, there's more belts to deliver the items down this red belt, for example, these red circuits, to get down to here. Although everything is balanced by the time it gets to there, so it might not make a difference, I don't know. Over time we'll see whether we actually do end up sort of emptying out one half of the train more so than the other half of the train, just because there's more belts from that side of the unload station to the actual factories where it's used. Do we need more mines? Now, we might not have that many stations actually supplying copper ore because, right, that one is copper ore, that one is, yeah, there's 3 stations here, but yeah, some of them are just mining straight into copper plate, so yeah, we need a couple more radars down there. That one needs a bit of power. I mean, we do basically, it was only a temporary no trains. Are they all busy? Well, there's a lot of trains in the, well, I'd say there's a lot of trains. I might need to put some more signals on there because I think these trains are sort of waiting to leave the depot and they can't until that one's actually left. Yeah. No station supplying plastic bar because Those two are... That hasn't been turned on, I don't think, and we're not making any... We're not requesting any oil, so we're not making any plastic. Right. It's still this station, this setup here is still a problem. Right. Why is that tray there? Because that's pointing the other way. They're still waiting to try and get in. Right. Is it because I've not got... Right, it may be that the problem isn't down here, the problem is up here because... Right, these are all trying to get to... Oh, right, okay, that one can't get out. Because there's a massive traffic jam here. Yeah, basically I think I need to have some of these junctions or some of these signals being closer to the junction. But basically, yeah, there's not enough. Not enough stackers here for the trains. Plastic pickups 3. Are these? Yeah, these two have. Yeah, the trains just can't get to the stops. Okay. Right. That's nearly full. Carry on out to there. You carry on out to there. Let's just send you out half full just so that we get things moving. So you can come in, you park up there. You should then carry on up to the next station. You should come in, carry on up to there. Right, so we've now got one train waiting to go up there, one train waiting to go up there. These are all waiting to go up. Right, basically I need more stackers for the plastic. But the good point is, right, you're nearly full, you can go. The good thing is we are actually making the plastic. But it doesn't help that all the trains are sort of waiting. Right. Not the end of the world. I do need to sort out the plastic trains coming in. I think I will need to have each one. I can't have one stacker for 3 separate stops, basically. It's requesting too many trains. Unless I change each station to just be requesting sort of 2 trains. I think I need to as well move these stops to be basically as close to the junctions as I can get them. Yeah. What is it if I make that? Still not close enough, is it? That train should repath soon enough. That's trying to get back in there to get to a depot. Let's go around somewhere else. Okay. That one can only get in there from that. So that can't repath because right. Right, so we now have an issue where that entrance, so these diagonal depots may not be as good a solution as I was hoping. Although it could be that part of the problem is that the because the entrance, there's only one line entering into these stations, so the train can't repath. No, isn't. That has repathed. I mean, the signals are all working in terms of the fact that the trains aren't actually crashing into each other. So I suppose there is that. Yeah, we're getting lots of utility science made. Okay. Definitely some things to think about. Lots and lots of things to think about, basically. So I will give it all some thought. Yeah. I'm wondering now if the whole base design is flawed. We will find out eventually. Even if there are traffic jams, the trains will repath, or they should repath, if there is another path to go to. And I'm just wondering if, because of the way I've redesigned these stations here, I think I'll change this smelting setup. I took it down and then I put it back in again, to be honest. But I think I will redesign that or just move it somewhere else, because there's still too many ins and outs along there. And the trains can only go in along from the inside line, so they can't always repath and find another way to go round. Alright, well, there are some easy fixes that I can do. But yeah, we shall see what happens long term. Alright, for now though, I will say see you next time.